And yes, I am handsome. Look, we're on one of our clients this morning. We've had that snagging list, and though we haven't finished, they always want to do a snagging list before you even finish. So really, it's not a snagging list, but we've attended to that list the other day, and before I responded to their list bit by bit, I know that there's a couple more things that need to be done, but I also know that they will add to the list. They always do, and they've got to give you the benefit of the doubt. We haven't asked for the final bill. I do this with all jobs. I always make sure everything's finished completely, if I can, subject to weather conditions. And really, if you bought a house and you moved in, then you write a snagging list. But in the industry we're in, we always get the snagging list first, which is good. It's not a bad thing, you know. You can see it in different ways. That's absolutely fine. Shouldn't say the other thing I was going to say is that what we're going to do this morning, we're going to go up there, and I will be taking some rubbish away, and I shouldn't, because it's not my rubbish. It's rubbish that's been created from a free extra that I've done for them. Several free extras, you know. So, and you've got to remember that when you're doing these extras and you're not getting paid, you're not doing the jobs that are on the snagging list. That's the thing about it. And it's even worse when they don't appreciate it. So the message is to the consumer and also to contractors that don't do things unless you're contracted to do them, because it can cause problems. Can do. Let's go see what we'll find up here now. Just had the clients out, and we've gone through that huge snagging list, and all's good. And the reason it's good, because I don't ever see things as a problem. You know, if a client has an issue on things, and they've got this list, you have to deal with that list. And I've been going through the list before I actually called them out. So when they came out and went through it, the fact is that we'd addressed probably 90% of it at least. So they're more than happy with that. They had a few questions about other things, and I spoke to them about that, and they've seen sense in how I explained it to them. But the most important thing is that I'm their guarantee. Guarantees and warranties are only good as the paper they're written on. It's as simple as that. And as long as I'm around and I'm alive, I am the guarantee. I am their warranty. Well, that's it. That's this job complete. We had a bit of a snagging list, and they gave us the snagging list before we completed. I thought the snagging list had come after. I've talked about that before, but it's done. And to be fair, they haven't been too bad. They haven't been really receptive on lots of things. And I think sometimes that's where the relationship between the contractor and the client can actually fail. And but I've got that ability to keep it going, keep them happy, and they're over the moon with this project. It's taken some time because we've had inclement weather conditions. It hasn't helped. And I had a holiday booked, they had a holiday booked, and it was just trying to get together at the same time, making sure they were here while the job was going on. But we're complete now, and one of the most important things that I've done now is to reassure them that I'll always be available for any potential problems that may evolve at some time in the future, and I will be. It's what I do, you know. They have let me get on with it, but sometimes they needed to be involved a little bit more, and but they just wasn't receptive in that respect. So that's entirely up to them. But my advice to a contractor again, or a potential client, is that you really need to develop a good working relationship with your contractor, and your contractor with your client is so important. There's still things that I'm not quite 100% happy about on this project, but those decisions were taken out of my hand, so there you are, job complete. The only thing that bothers me sometimes is that when we don't do the planting, you're left with that, and I won't be coming back and taking any more finishing pictures until it's completed, planted and looking good. There we are, Rudarin completed. Well, there it is. That's the results of a freebie, and I'm always happy to go the extra mile, but when they give you a snagging list, and part of the snagging list is the rubbish as well, but the rubbish that's resulted from a freebie is it's quite funny really. But look, I'll get rid of it. Waste disposal isn't cheap these days. I have got somewhere for it to go, and I like to think that I've gone that extra mile with my clients, and I have. But hey, oh, there we are. I've made a commitment, so I've got to deal with it.